Erik Horne here with Maddie Lee after the Thunder's 124-119 loss to the Memphis Grizzlies. Final preseason game. Maddie, what did you think of the offense, and what did you think of the not-so-great defense in the third quarter?
Well, the offense, even without Chris Paul, who was resting again, looked so much better than it did on Monday, which granted, it couldn't get much worse than 70 points, but definitely improved a lot. They stayed within their defense or their offensive principles for basically the whole game. Defensively, what really got them and what really led to this loss was that they just fell apart in the third quarter.
Yeah, third quarter was pretty awful. I mean, the first 9 minutes, the game got away from the Thunder. The first 3 minutes in particular, they give up 15 points. Dylan Brooks goes crazy for the Grizzlies. They couldn't stop him from hitting threes. They fouled too much. He gave up 46 points in the third quarter. A lot of caveats to go with that. It's preseason, but the Thunder were playing a lot of starters in that third quarter. It's kind of a concern. Billy Donovan says it's some stuff that can get corrected, but in the stretch of the game where we saw the offense kind of getting back on track, we saw some guys have some good performances. Let's start with Devin Hall.
Yeah, Devin Hall ended up getting much more time than usual because you had, like I mentioned, Chris Paul out. Terrence Ferguson also got in a car accident on the way to the arena.
Burying the lead. Terrence Ferguson, fender bender.
He is fine.
It's not. It's a fender bender. It's not. It's okay.
He's fine. He got rear-ended. He's fine, according to the Thunder. He says he's fine, according to Billy Donovan. But you have a lot of guards out, and so Devin Hall gets a bunch of playing time and does really well with it. He makes his first 3 shots in a row. He hits a bunch of threes down the stretch that pulled the Thunder back into a close game. And that's a two-way player that, we're not expecting to get a lot of time with the Thunder, more so with the Blue, but promising work from him.
So good work from the starters. Steven Adams played well, 12 points, 9 rebounds. Dennis Schroeder really had a good connection going with Mike Muscala. Mike Muscala wasn't a starter, but he hit a bunch of threes, 17 points. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 17 points for him, solid performance. Let's wrap up this video. Thunder opens the season next week against the Utah Jazz on the 23rd on the road.